Welcome back, Meachum Village. All praises to the Most High. This is Brother Kelly, and I want to give some advice to my early careerist. There are a lot of brothers out there who need advice. They want to make sure they're making smart decisions early on. I want to give you 4 things that I would have done differently if I can turn back the hand of time and be 20 or 21. Let's get to it. These 4 things, if I can do again, would have certainly made my professional career path a lot easier. On Meachum Village, we talk about the importance of a man being a provider, protector, and priest. This is the provider portion of what we talk about. Now, if you get these things under control early on, it's going to make things a lot smoother for you. I would have taken it very seriously creating a household budget. I would have taken very seriously purchasing a multi-unit early on, a multi-unit property. I would have acquired a trade like carpenter, electrician, a plumber, HVAC specialist, and I would have focused on being debt-free a lot sooner rather than later. Creating a household budget is so important because you need financial awareness. You cannot even begin to think about wanting to be wealthy if you just spending, and you don't know where your money is going. A budget helps you have financial awareness. You need to know how much money you have coming in and how much money you have going out, and you need to know where the money is going to. So having a household budget gives you a level of financial awareness that most people just don't have. Your budget should have all of your bills on it: cell phone bill, mortgage or rent, all of your utilities. Any saving goals that you have should be on that budget. That budget needs to be very comprehensive. And what this is going to do is it's going to cause you to become disciplined. There's nothing like seeing your savings account grow and grow and grow from just a few hundred to just a few thousand to multiple thousand. And now you position yourself to be able to invest in yourself, invest in a property that can position you, for example, to be in a better position to be a future husband. So you must take very seriously early on having a household budget. And unfortunately, most people grow up without this being something that they're learning in their own household, and they don't even learn it in college. Take that very seriously. I will be uploading the budget on our website, a template that you can use to get started. The next thing I would do is that I would have purchased a multi-unit property. When I first graduated undergrad, I didn't waste any time purchasing a single-family home. Bad move. Instead, I would have purchased a multi-unit property. This is brilliant because I am getting someone else to pay my mortgage for me, right? I would have lived in one of the units, rented out the other units, and even my own unit. If it was a 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom unit, I would have rented out those bedrooms to some of my friends who graduated college as well with me. In doing so, not only would I have my mortgage paid for me by them, my tenants, I would have had enough money to add to my savings, right? And when you create and build that muscle of being prudent and shrewd and saving like that, you only progress and become more shrewd when you start that way. So I would have avoided a single family home early on, and I would have purchased a multi-unit property early on. You also get the benefit of having equity, right? Over time, as you're paying down that mortgage and as the market appreciates, the property value increases. So the value of the home increases. And as you pay down that mortgage and become mortgageless, not have a mortgage, now you just cash flowing. I would have done that. I would have gotten a trade early on. I eventually later on went back to get my become an electrician, but I would have done that a lot sooner. Maybe becoming an HVAC specialist or a plumber, coupled with my college degree, because I've come to learn that people in the trades make probably more than most individuals coming out of college, and people who have a trade are better positioned to start a business a lot sooner because they have a skill set that's usually in high demand. And for black men especially, since in most cases we lead the pack in unemployment and most corporations stay away from us for the most part. Having this type of skill set will allow you to be able to provide for your family no matter where you are in the country. And then I would have focused on being debt free. Listen, the quickest way to accumulate wealth is by not having debt. Imagine not having a mortgage, right? Or not having a car note, and all you're doing is stacking your money because you don't have debt. Most people don't pursue this because you do on the front end have to pay a lot to get that debt taken care of. And I'm even talking about your mortgage. So if you have student loans and the mortgage, you need to come up with a plan to be extremely aggressive with paying that off. Because when you don't have debt, you're saving more of your money. And this is a quicker way to accumulate wealth than trying to hit the lottery, right? Than trying to go after the huge bag that's hard for most people to get. A more prudent route is to get rid of the debt. I have a bonus. I want you also to consider staying away from credit cards. You have been programmed, get credit, build up your credit score. Credit is quicksand. If you can't afford something right away, right? Unless it's a mortgage, if you can't afford something right away, save up for it. That's why I would lay it with create a budget. You don't deserve it if you can't afford it. If you save up for it and become disciplined, you can pay for it outright and you don't have to owe anyone or be paying interest on something. And trust me, early on I got burnt. If you miss one or two payments, having a credit card, it's like quicksand. You should stay away from it at all costs. And then what I would have done early on, like most people, I was a professing believer in the Most High, in Jesus, right? In Yahushua HaMashiach. But really, I wasn't studying like I should have been. Why is this important? I would come to realize now that the more time I spend in the scripture, the greater vision I have for myself and my family. Most men are wondering, trying to figure it out, right? Even if they're making decent money, they don't really feel like they have a good vision for themselves or their family. When you read the scripture, you understand why you were made. You understand that the Most High wants to have a personal relationship with you, and you're able to set a clear vision for yourself and for your family when you spend time with the Most High early on. In the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 5, it reads, "A wise man will hear and increase learning, and a man of understanding will attain wise counsel. To understand a proverb and an enigma, the words of the wise and their riddles. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction." I hope this advice will be beneficial for you. I hope today you will choose wisdom and instruction because this is sound advice. Test my teaching. If you come with some scripture to show some error in my logic, I'll be corrected. But if we agree that what I said is biblically sound and prudent and wise, let's not just be hearers of the word, let's be doers of it. Comment if you have been disciplined early on and you have reaped the benefits of that. Share it in the comment section. It may edify someone. Like and share this message if you find it beneficial. And go to our website, meachumvillage.org. We have amazing content designed to help us, those who believe in Messiah, who look like us, live in a way that's pleasing to him. And this ministry is designed for Black Christians, if you will, but it's for anyone who wants to grow in a relationship with the Most High. And then we have amazing resources designed to, for example, if you're in a serious relationship and you want to make sure you guys are evenly yoked, we have conversation cards that you can purchase to make sure you're on one accord. And then we have an amazing book that my wife, she wrote for young ladies who want to be married, and you come from a single parent household and you need to have the mindset of a God honoring wife, young lady who wants to be a wife, break the cycles, patterns that Black women must unlearn from their single mothers. This book is transformational. It's great in research. It's biblically sound, and it's extremely challenging. If you can receive it, it will be beneficial for you. I hope this was helpful. Until next time, I love you. Take care.